Hey guys, welcome back to Explore the Game World. This is part 3 of God of War. We're almost at the end. We're about 3/4 of the way there. Um, let's just see how it ends up. And like I always say, I'll stay quiet so you guys can watch. And hopefully it help you guys.
Atreus, follow me.
Sorry, I got distracted.
So in this game, sometimes you gotta find like these rocks have the signs PXR.
Here, boy.
PXR or yeah, PXR. So right here,
I know
you gotta
you're
find the
good.
clues.
That's
Right
Venus.
here, I gotta put PXR.
When? Must be for that sand bowl down there.
Alright, so how do you use this one? So is that a P or F?
Huh?
Alright, this is gonna be hard. Can I climb up here?
What does it say?
Falcon, hawk, and turtle dove. Swim aloft in oceans above. Ah, wind. Vineyard.
Whoa.
Look what it did!
So I think this right here. Hold on, let me see something. Come over here. Hey, buddy. Come over here, buddy. Stop hitting the wall. Well, anyway. Oh, yeah, I gotta hit it. Alright, nope. So, there's something over here. So, through the game of God of War, you have to find these treasure boxes, and then these treasure boxes here, and the ones I just opened. These are the more valuable ones. Those are the kind of the regular ones. They become the regular ones. And so I'm trying to, down here we open one of those, and I'm trying to figure out how to open it. Let's see if it's probably easier now. I'm not sure, but it's PXR, so. I gotta open this treasure box.
Father, she is here. It's so good to see you again. I knew you weren't dead.
So that's the witch.
Oh.
That's not his mom.
Can you bring a head
In the
back
beginning
to
of the
life?
game, his mom died.
I'm not sure I understand what... Wait. Where did you get those? The arrows. Give them to me, now.
They were a gift.
Do as she says, boy.
These arrows are dangerous. And wicked. You find any more, you destroy them, understand? Do you understand? Say it!
I understand. If I see them, I'll destroy them.
It's all I ask. Forgive me. Please, take my arrows in their place. I have no need for them anymore. Now, what's this about a head? Do you have any idea who this is? Did you kill him?
At his request. He claimed you could revive him.
Me? Are you sure you heard him right?
Please?
Take him to the table. Pamela. It's been a long time since I've practiced the old magic. Hold him there. Let's have a look. Well, thankfully his head hasn't decayed much and his brain is still intact. Nice clean cut. Cutting off his head of all people. I sure hope you know what you're doing. Now, hold his head under the water and don't let go. I mean it. That's enough.
It worked!
Let me see him. Mimir? You there?
Yes.
Good.
Oh. Hello, Freya. Been a long time. You look well.
What I did for them. As far as I'm concerned, death suits you better.
I'd bow if I could, Your Majesty. Forgive me. Had I known the Witch in the Woods was Freya herself, I
you
never
can't
would
hear
have
it, right?
suggested this.
Freya? The goddess Freya?
You didn't know either? Sorry.
When word gets out that Mimir is free, the wrath of Odin won't be far behind.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once yes, but no longer.
You did not think it important to tell me.
Are you really going to lecture me about that?
We are leaving, boy.
But...
Now.
You're welcome.
Why did you do that?
We cannot trust her.
Because she's a god?
Everybody taught
Yeah,
you
so-
nothing, boy.
But she's helped us a lot.
So I'm actually now in the
She
basement
lied.
again. In
Some
the
people
cave.
value their privacy. Best not to judge,
I
brother.
think I
When
can
I
open
require
the
a
gates
council
now
head,
of the treasure.
I will ask.
Fair enough. Get me to Tyr's temple in the Lake of the Nine, and I'll get you to Jotunheim as promised.
Alright, so I gotta bring him back to the top of the mountain.
Only the last living giant in Midgard. Who better to tell us the way?
The world serpent? Wait, do you know how to talk to him?
Indeed. He speaks an obscure tongue more ancient even than these mountains. None are left in Midgard who speak it. Except, of course, for me.
You do?
It's true. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but Jormungandr is a sparkling conversationalist.
One more.
So when you play God of War, in the walls sometimes for the big treasures, for the ones that have more quality things in it, higher quality things. There's always like these letters, ancient letters that are put on
Atreus,
the
here.
walls. You have to try to find it. So remember, you can always follow this indicator right here that says 22 meters. But you always want to look around for these treasures, because these treasures are very valuable. Yeah, they're very good, and they help you a lot through the game. Makes you stronger. It gives you more power. Helps your son. And trust me, you will need it when you go fight. Like for example, when you fight the dragon and. You don't eat. Now I think I can find another symbol somewhere around here. Has to be somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. Yeah, I mean, no, not on the ceiling. Is that one? Nah, it'll be usually around on the rocks or so. And he doesn't really look high up on the ceiling. He only looks a little bit. This is a huge cave, though. Ooh. This is the witch's cave. Yeah, it's a secret exit. No, this is the secret exit. I'm just trying to. I definitely gotta go back and get that treasure because I can't leave without it.
Boy,
Another map. Great. Now where do we go from here? We'll need something to get through this one. Watch the poison! Sorry, not ready. That takes care of that. Hey, I think I see another one of those bowls of sand up there that I drew the runes into. Not sure how we reach it though. There's something up there. Okay, well, that's way too far to jump. This'll be fun. Almost there! I can't jump over with those wooden boards in the way. It is! It's another one of those sand bowls. There are different rooms along the side of this one.
What does it say?
Another riddle. Feed me not, we both are doomed. Overfeed me, all consumed.
The answer might be near, like the other.
The answer's gotta be written around here somewhere, right? Wait, I think I see Father. Over here. I see it now. It says fire. Of course.
It says best friends forever, guys. No, it says BF something, a backward 7.
Atreus, to me!
I'm coming, I'm coming. Fiesta! Oh, very smart.
Little by little. So when you see you can't find something, especially in the beginning of the game, don't get frustrated. Sometimes you have to just keep on moving. You will come back, trust me. You will come back to that area. Yeah. Alright, so you see, like, for example, this door right here, it has to be open. But if you guys remember, if you guys watched yesterday, there was a tutorial from when I had to move the rope from the rock in the bottom of the cave, all the way in the bottom. That's gotta be the other side of it. Has to be. I can't open it. It's something. Oh, I don't even need this. Okay, see. See, guys, we found it. I think this is the last one. I have 3. Yes. Can they open? Yes. No more treasures in here, so we can actually leave. Finally completed the cave. Okay, so that's the blood. Horn of blood. So we can leave. Now we're out of here. Yeah, because it's a boat. Black Ops 4 is coming out October 2018. If I'm not sure, it's October 2nd in the state of Connecticut. I'm not sure where else.
So, Mimir,
It's gonna
why
be a
did
good
Freya spit in
game.
your face?
No. Speak of Baldur. He claims nothing harms him.
Aye, Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Boasting of a god. Everyone has a weakness.
Not him, I'm afraid. Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
You just said that, Mimir.
Did I?
What is the source of this power?
Well, as I recall, it involved, a spell?
Mimir?
Parts of my brain must still be coming back to life. Just need a moment to finish waking up.
Hope he's not broken. Mimir, we're on the lake.
Perfect. Dock us near the bridge.
Mimir, you never did tell me why Freya spit in your face.
Enough. No stories. Not while on foot. Our focus is the road.
Completely
Ed, how do we speak to the serpent?
There's a horn on a platform at the middle point of the bridge. Take me to it.
Finally, that horn!
So, for you guys that have been following with me, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the time I'm about to fight the big snake. I don't know.
Good. Now put my lips to the horn.
Uh-oh, it is this snake. I gotta fight him. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, he bit the head of Thor.
Odin had that statue made in honor of Thor. And seeing as the world serpent absolutely abhors the fat dauber, he was probably sick of looking at it.
But doesn't that hurt?
Well, he and Thor have a bit of an unpleasant history between them. Or they will, anyway. So I guess waking up to see it was worse than the thought of lumps of solid stone passing through his gullet. You want me to ask him?
No. Our only concern is Jotunheim.
All right, wish me luck. Ooh, ha, ha, ha. You're in me.
Damn, look what they said.
I've still got it, lads. He remembers me. Why, you... Oh, no, messing about. Machina untum
Ah! The snake sounds great.
He knows the pain of your loss. He'll help you.
What is it?
Nothing to be concerned about.
What is he doing?
Making sure we're heading in the right direction. Listen closely now. We need two things to get us into the land of the giants. First, we need to learn the travel rune that opens realm travel to Jotunheim. Second, we need to carve that rune into the special gateway.
Is that one of the people we first met you?
Correct. Except the giants, in their infinite wisdom, saw to it that no ordinary chisel would do the job. Only the tip of a magical chisel opens that gate. Luckily, I know where it is. It's not far.
He looks kind of mad for a moment.
Now that, thought I said you were friends with him. You'll forgive me. I've never spoken the ancient tongue sober.
Wait, look! The water's dropped even further. You can see more of the realm towers and statues. I even see new places to explore along the shore.
Where is this chisel?
Find me a boat, and we'll go from there.
Find me a boat, and we go from there.
What? You make yourself.
Oh there. Got another favor to ask you two.
So when we get to the boat, we can either look for that special chisel now, or go exploring for a little while. I'm happy with whatever you want to do.
Go down there. Yeah, you know.
Which way to the chisel?
Keep rowing towards the statues of the oarsmen, then thread past between them.
You know.
Mimir, you never did tell me why Freya spit in your face.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not totally without reason. It all goes back to the long war between the Aesir and Vanir. Prior to that, wars for the Aesir were easily won, but the Vanir had proved
Yo,
their
it is
equal and
not
exacted
easy to do.
devastating damage. Both sides suffered tremendous losses, and for
Do I
many of
go
us,
this?
quite frankly, war was simply no fun anymore.
Well, wait,
A
I go
rather
this way,
senseless
right?
waste of precious life. Wouldn't you agree, brother? Precisely. Enough was enough. And at last, Odin's most brilliant advisor became determined to find a more enlightened path. He set about to broker a peace between the gods. Took some convincing, but ultimately Odin was persuaded to marry his deadliest enemy, a certain Vanir goddess, legendary not only for her fertile beauty, but her genius at the very Vanir magic that Odin had long aspired to master.
Freya married Odin? What was in it for her?
It was a sacrifice to protect her people, a selfless act of love. Truly, she deserves better than she got. But of course, there's more to that story.
I can't believe Odin and Freya were ever married.
Love and hate are more closely intertwined than you might imagine. For instance, Odin hates the giants and they him. But Thor's own mother was the giantess Fjorgyn, one of Odin's great loves.
So Thor's half god and half giant? Weird.
Once Fjorgyn was gone, lonely ages passed for Odin. And as war with the Vanir raged, I could see what he really wanted beneath his bluster. And after no small amount of convincing, Freya agreed. For a while there, he really turned on the charm. He seemed happy. He seemed interested in making her happy. He granted her so many wishes I can scarcely recall them all. The peace held, and I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned. But Odin's true face showed itself again in the end. Oh, he won Freya's trust, and she taught him some of her Vanir magic, another choice he would live to bitterly regret. Sadly, despite his wise counsellors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
Should we dock on this beach? Okay, obviously the marriage to Odin didn't last. But how did Frey end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. Freya was better to him than he deserved. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. You know what? Tell this one later. Okay back there. From behind.
I'm coming to you! Hang on! You're back! Mother, no!
Back here. Always wondered what became of him.
This dragon.
Yes, although he wasn't a dragon when I knew.
What do you mean? What was he?
A dwarf. A greedy little bugger.
Not so little anymore.
Perhaps we should keep an eye out for binding shrines and free the poor bastard. Aye, lads?
Come here. You were telling us how Frey ended up living in the woods.
Aye, she'd married Odin. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last she broke it off. Odin's wrath was fierce, and his curses upon her were more than she dared to fear.
But her magic was so much stronger than his.
After so much time together, he knew her vulnerabilities, and exploited them to craft curses she could never break.
Oh. Like not being able to leave Midgard.
And we'll pick this up later.
Ulfric, you were taken from this realm too early. You who walks among the living, my beloved Gulvig calls to me. She yearns for peace, yet her...
You want us to collect her bones? Gross.
Gulvig's Sather magic knows no bounds. She can reunite you with those you've lost.
Really? How?
Boy.
I can smell you.
Boy, we are leaving.
They've taken 3 of Sweet Gulvig's bones and spread them across the lake. Bring me her bones, child. Gulvig will reward you. Please, my fair Gulvig. This realm suffers without her spirit.
Ah, good. The special chisel is ahead past this gate.
Here we go!
magic can help you, Judy. Find her.
Didn't.
This chisel we seek, what is it?
I'm glad you asked, actually. I have just the story for you. Ahem. There was a giant once named Thamur. A very giant, who, despite his mountainous size, was without question the greatest stonemason this world had ever seen. Proud Thamur hoped to one day pass his vast knowledge on to his son. But young Hrimthur had the heart of a warrior. Perhaps the father had too much fear in him, or the son too little. Either way, a quarrel of theirs spiraled out of control, and the overworked stonemason, bonk, struck his son. Hrimthur ran off into the night. Feeling shame and regret, Thamur chased after his son, but in his emotional state soon found himself wandering Midgard, lost and alone. Sadly, he caught the eye of the one person he didn't want to meet alone that night, so far from home. Thor.
And what happened next?
You'll see.
Thor killed him. Oh no. He fell in the village?
Aye. When Thamur fell, he crushed a charming place famed for worshipping the Vanir god Njord. Thor always took credit for planning that one. The truth is, the sweaty ballbag just got lucky.
A dangerous beast. We will take him down together.
Here we go! Take that!
chisel.
The tip of one, yes. A very, very giant chisel.
That big crystal on the giant's ring looks promising. Over here!
Magically sealed, I'm afraid.
Okay, so Freya left, and Odin was mad.
Furious, and he cursed her most terribly. Worse still, he robbed her of her warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. In a world this belligerent, what choice does she have but isolation?
Poor Freya. I guess if I was her, I'd spit in your face too.
Aye, lad. So would I.
These bones pulse with magic.
It must be Golvi. Could we just hold on to it? Maybe we'll find the rest of them.
Spirit lies to you, boy.
How would you know?
I have known many spirits. They are all liars.
This one is different. You know it.
Know very little.
Hold on! We got lucky. Get away from it!
Come on, get up, brother!
I have a question. If Ymir was the first giant, where did he come from?
In the beginning, there was Ginnungagap, the Great Void. There were no realms yet, only primordial forces. There was fire, and there was ice. And there in the void they met and produced. And we'll pick this up later.
One more for the collection.
well.
Ah, I can read what this says now. But it's a name. Here. Whoa! The name made it light up.
It's the name of one of the Valkyries. That's quite curious. Right then. We were in the middle of a story, weren't we? Regarding Ymir. Primordial fire and ice met in the Great Void, producing water. You know what? I'll tell this one later. Brother! Get up, brother!